You're watching the station that works for you. Now, Good Morning Maryland.
From Anne Arundel County to Nashville, a local duo wins big last night at the CMA Awards.
Baltimore City's already got more than 300 murders in the year 2017. Later today, we could learn more about new efforts to try and cut down on the violence.
And cold weather is moving in for the weekend this morning. A low-cost airline is unveiling plans to take you to a warmer destination, which sounds pretty good right now. It is 4:30 on your Thursday. Good morning, Maryland. I'm Ashley James.
And I'm Christian Schaefer. Yeah, as it turns out, that you won't be able to pack too much for that airline if you take it down to where it's going. Let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Lynette Charles for a look at just how cold we're going to get today and through the weekend. Good morning, Lynette.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, so we're starting off on a chilly note once again. Temperatures are going to stay below average just like yesterday, not making it up to 59 degrees. That's where we should be now for our high temperatures, staying below that, right around 53. That's the forecast for today. Getting out the door this morning, yep, grab that warm coat. You will need it. The temperature in Conowingo right now is at 39 degrees. We're at 44 in Glen Burnie this morning, and in Ellicott City, the temperature's coming in at 39. We do have a freeze watch that goes into effect Friday evening into Saturday morning. So this is not for today, it's for Friday. For showers today, I think that they'll stay mainly to the south, but we may get a couple of drizzle, spotty showers in here this morning. Now let's go check the traffic with Lauren.
Thank you, Lynette. If you're taking 695, beware of a crash on the inner loop. It's at the off-ramp to 795. The right lane of the off-ramp is blocked, but traffic's getting by without any delays. Right now, you're looking at a normal 8-minute commute from 795 to 83. The outer loop also clear from Pikesville down to Catonsville. Here's the speed check into the city. 83 is clear. 95 also free of delays from Harford County and Howard County into Baltimore. That's your time saver traffic.
Okay, Lauren, thanks very much. After a string of violent attacks by young people, city officials working to figure out a plan to try and respond.
Mayor Catherine Pugh has a news conference on crime later on today. ABC2's Chanel Perriman is live this morning outside of City Hall. Chanel, what can we expect to hear from the mayor?
Ashley, today Mayor Pugh is expected to give an update on the city's plans to reduce violence. Now, this could include talking more about the police department's plans for a plainclothes decoy unit. This unit was announced earlier this week, and it will be made up of young, trained police officers that will blend in with the public. The department has doubled the number of officers assigned full-time to South Baltimore neighborhoods. Pugh says the department has seen shortfalls in staffing over the years and stressed the need to build the police force up to make sure everyone is safe. While these efforts will increase the police presence, Pugh says there also needs to be programming forced on stopping teen violence. Mayor Pugh says that she plans on working with everyone in order to reduce the violence. That includes people from the state's attorney's office, police department, even community organizations. Ashley and Christian, we're expected to learn more at today's press conference set for 2 p.m. this afternoon.
ABC2 Chanel Perriman live at City Hall. Thanks very much for that. The search is on for a man who broke into a home and shot 2 people in Dundalk. This happened around 1 o'clock Wednesday afternoon, right in the middle of the day on Lang Street near North Point Road and Merritt Boulevard. Police got a call about a possible burglary and a person with a gun. Investigators say the suspect went into that home and the 2 men inside fought back, but the suspect shot both of them before running from the scene. Now, the victims are expected to recover. Still quite a shock for people who live on that block.
He was like hunched over, like holding his side, it looked like, and he was just screaming. He's let out like 4 big screams, and I felt like, oh, my heart stopped. It was so scary.
If you have any information about what might have happened at that home you arrest, call Baltimore County Police.
4:33, an investigation is underway in Harford County after authorities figured out that a police lieutenant in Aberdeen has been stealing prescription drugs. Prosecutors say for more than a year, Lieutenant Daniel Gosnell has been stealing the drugs from a secure drop box located right in front of the police department. Police also say more than 230 pieces of evidence from inside their evidence locker were either taken or tampered with. Gosnell is charged with possession of a controlled substance.
I can just tell you that there was an allegation expressed to us that came internally from within, alleging this misconduct. It was quickly acted on, and as a result of those actions, we were able to make the determination that misconduct was afoot.
Gosnell is still a member of the department for now. Police are reviewing their policies at this time. And for more information on this story and other breaking and developing news, visit our website, abc2news.com.
Another Amazon distribution center is coming to our area along with 1,500 new jobs. The new site will be at Trade Point Atlantic, the former site of Bethlehem Steel in Sparrows Point in eastern Baltimore County. Employees will pick, pack, and ship customer orders at the 855,000 square foot center. This will be Amazon's fourth facility in Maryland. The company already has more than 5,000 full-time workers in our state in facilities in Baltimore City and in Cecil County.
435, a local olive oil company is receiving nationwide recognition. Pompeian is Walmart's fastest growing olive oil brand in sales. The company's new lab is located on Pulaski Highway in southeast Baltimore. It opened in September and is 9 times bigger than the old one. The company is adding 10 to 13 jobs this year.
It's a great honor that Walmart really selected Pompeian to represent manufacturers in the state of Maryland.
We've been very excited about this operation for quite some time, not only as the employees and the employers, but what they do in our city, in our community to enhance the efforts of our city.
Walmart officials paid a visit to the factory Wednesday to highlight its America at Work program. 435 happening today. A low-cost airline will now offer flights from our area to Mexico.
Sounds pretty good. Flyers have another way to get from BWI down to Cancun. Spirit Airlines going to make a round trip every day from BWI to Cancun. Now, they're going to get some stiff competition. Southwest and Delta already offer flights from BWI to Cancun, but you can expect Spirit to have a pretty low price on that flight.
436, the 51st Annual Country Music Awards aired last night right here on ABC2, and there were some big winners, including a duo from our area.
And the ACM Vocal Duo of the Year goes to Brothers Osborne!
Love that song, man. That is John and TJ Osborne. They make up the group Brothers Osborne. They're from Deal, Maryland, which is in southern Anne Arundel County, not too far. The two are probably best known for their hit Stay a Little Longer, which you just heard played, and 21 Summer. Last night, the duo won both Music Video of the Year and Vocal Duo of the Year. So a great year for them.
What a big night for them last night. Yeah, that's
pretty
huge.
exciting.
Okay, well, it is country music's biggest night, and all the big name acts were all there in the building.
ABC's Marcy Gonzalez is there on the red carpet with a recap of the evening's big winners, emotional moments, and incredible performances.
Amazing grace.
This has been a year marked by tragedy. So tonight, we're going to do what families do. Come together, pray together, cry together, and sing together too.
And that they did. Some of country music's biggest stars sharing the stage to kick off the 51st Annual CMA Awards, a night packed with powerful performances. And for the 10th year in a row with Carrie Underwood and Brad Paisley hosting,
the CMA has given us some guidelines. This year's show is a politics-free zone.
Some so-called guideline-breaking jokes.
Maybe next time he'll think before he tweets.
Lighthearted moments between some serious songs.
Somebody laughs and implies that she asked for it just because she was wearing a skirt.
And all of those big-time honors.
And the CMA Award for Vocal Group of the Year,
Little Big Town!
Male Vocalist of the Year goes to Chris Stapleton.
And the CMA Award for Entertainer of the Year goes to Garth Brooks.
And quite a night for Miranda Lambert, who was tied for the most nominations this year. She took home Female Vocalist of the Year for the 7th time. Marcy Gonzalez, ABC News, Nashville.
Still, I think the big deal is the Brothers Osborne.
Yeah, especially for us.
Yeah, that's huge.
But a big night, and big night for Miranda Lambert, although
right.
Lynette and I were talking. I mean, she just wins too much. There's new talent out there, and we want them to be
She's had her time, and you're ready for the next.
She's a great artist. I've seen her in concert. She's amazing.
She is tied for the most nominations this year. She got Female Vocalist. It was the 7th time She got female
The seventh
vocals.
time.
And you're saying maybe there's some other
it's like
female
Miranda,
vocals.
share the award for once, okay? Lynette, you're with me here.
I am. I'm with you. Yeah, definitely. All right, who's with me with this weather? So we're actually dealing with temperatures that are about 4 degrees warmer this morning in some spots like Easton. We're seeing this around Stevensville this morning as well. We're about 3 degrees warmer in Columbia when compared to this time yesterday. That's not too bad. It's still chilly as we go through the rest of the morning. Make sure you do dress accordingly. The temperature right now at the Inner Harbor is coming in at 40 degrees. We do have plenty of 30s still on the map this morning. We're at 37 degrees in Parkton, Columbia, more of the same there. And the radar and satellite composite picking up on some rain showers down off towards the south around D.C., even further into Virginia this morning. We are seeing a big cluster of green on the map. This looks like it's going to stay mainly to the south of us once again, but I'm not going to rule out the chance for maybe like a little bit of drizzle to get in here this morning, but we should stay mainly dry. The clouds still lingering, and it really won't be until this evening that we start to break up the clouds more. High temperature today below average. Once again, we should be at 59, and I'm going with 53 degrees for a high temperature. Ashley, Christian.
Okay, Lynette, thanks very much. It's full 40 right now. New this morning, a warning to parents about a very popular toy.
Some fidget spinners could pose a health risk to your child. Ahead in about 35 minutes, details of a new report just out about high levels of lead found in some of those toys.
And up next, between our work and busy schedule, sometimes there just aren't enough hours in a day for a good healthy meal to get one ready. Now, though, a lot of places are offering quicker options. We'll compare some of those for you right after this short break.
And now it's 4:43 and happening now. President Trump is wrapping up day 2 in China. He and China's president discussing 2 major issues during their meetings. The U.S. and China announced a $250 billion trade deal between those 2 countries. And they spoke a little bit about North Korea, though nothing has really changed much on that front. China says it thinks it's doing enough when it comes to North Korea and its nuclear threats, and Trump wants them to do more.
The United States is committed to the complete and permanent denuclearization of North Korea. So important. China can fix this problem easily and quickly. And I am calling on China and your great president to hopefully work on it very hard.
Well, Trump is now heading to Vietnam and the Philippines to round out his tour of Asia.
Okay, Megan, thanks very much. Investigators in Texas say there is video from inside the First Baptist Church in Sutherland Springs showing the gunman Sunday on a methodical attack. Witnesses say the gunman targeted even crying babies. 8 children and teens are among the dead. Apple now saying it will help the FBI get into the gunman's locked iPhone. That could have valuable information for investigators. Meantime, classmates say that gunman bullied them, preached atheist beliefs. 4 women have also come forward accusing the gunman of sexual harassment and assault.
4:45, the man accused of attacking Senator Rand Paul is due in court in Kentucky today. Police say Rene Boucher tackled his next-door neighbor, Paul, to the ground from behind last Friday while Paul was out mowing his lawn. The senator suffered 6 broken ribs and has fluid build up around his lungs. Boucher's attorney says it was a dispute between 2 neighbors, not over politics. The neighbor is charged with misdemeanor assault but could face more serious charges. 4:45, getting the kids to school, a long day of work, checking homework, and after all of that, who has time to cook a good, healthy meal every night?
Yeah, that's right. And if you don't want to always rely on takeout or fast food, we have just what you might need to provide a healthy meal for you and your family, and it can be easier and cheaper than you think. Here's ABC2's Kelly Swoop.
Does your family meal look this good?
I love to cook, but this has made cooking so much easier for me. I don't have to shop for the food. It just comes directly to my house.
Mia Redrick, the mom strategist, says when both parents are working and juggling busy schedules, sometimes you need a little help, a home meal solution. One of her favorites, the Home Chef.
In that sense, you just go online and you select what type of meal you would like, and whether you want fish, chicken, seafood, you know, whatever it is that you're looking for, and then the number of meals that you would like to have delivered to your family.
Redrick says the meals usually take 20 to 25 minutes to prepare, and it's not as expensive as you might think.
For the quality of the food and meals and the ease of time, it's not. I'm spending about $70 a week for 3 meals to support a family of 4.
But if that still doesn't fit your budget, Redrick says there are other options like Wegmans and the Instacart.
You just go online, choose your groceries, but you can also choose the pre-prepared options. Maybe your vegetables pre-chopped, maybe fruit salad, whatever it is that you want for dinner, you can just pick those things and they are delivered to your front door.
Some stores offer curbside delivery, another time-saving option.
A lot of people really love that curbside service by ShopRite because they accept coupons. They double a lot of coupons. And so if you're a couponer, it's like really cool. You don't have to shop around in the store. Your groceries are pre-packed for you. And you just go in customer service and pay for your groceries. That's it.
Not only do these suggestions make your life a little easier, Redrick says they can also make your meals a little more exciting.
My children love being able to go online and choose whatever they're going to eat the next week. It takes the boredom away from me too, because I get tired of making the same things over and over again.
As Kelly Swoop reporting, another tip, you can get that meal prep done on the weekends. That can save you all kinds of hours during the week.
Yeah, that always sounds like a good idea, but then I never quite find the time. But I will say she mentioned like little things like buying the chopped veggies or the onions already. That actually saves me a ton of time.
The issue is time.
Just not having to chop up everything.
Yeah, and then the cleanup is much easier too when you do it that way. So yeah, all kinds of good tips, but if you put them all together, it's a lot cheaper and easier than doing takeout over and over.
All the time.
Yeah.
And healthier, yeah.
It can be. Let's send over to Lynette.
Did somebody say drive-through? No, I'm just kidding. Anyway.
Lynette is the queen of driving through.
Let's take a look at what's going on. Upper 30s in some spots this morning. So once again, guys, we're looking at temperatures and feeling temperatures this morning that are on the chilly side of things. Again, we should be at 39 degrees now. This is, you know what? We should actually be at 38 degrees now for our low temperatures. So yeah, we keep on dropping off, keep on getting colder and colder, right? Make sure you do have that warm coat before you step out and about. Give it to the kids as they head to the bus stop this morning. Temperatures elsewhere. Look at the 46 in Stevensville this morning. It's 44 in Oxford right now. 43 in Preston. Davidsonville's coming in right around 42. We're seeing that around Glen Burnie as well. And Walkersville is at 39. Now, the radar and satellite composite, not picking up on a whole lot right now. I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit closer into Maryland in just a matter of moments. But you can see that the bulk of the rain is to the south of Maryland for the most part at this point. We can see it around North Carolina on down through Alabama, even portions of Mississippi this morning as well. Now we zoom in here at home, and we can see that we're actually going to see a little bit of sunshine as the day goes on. We already have a few peaks out there, the clearer skies, but we also do have those clouds coming in. So we will have plenty of clouds still hovering across the area. Don't think that we're going to see tremendous sunshine today at all. That's not going to be the case. But we do have a few sprinkles, a little bit of activity down off towards D.C. this morning. At the surface, this is what we're working with. So we do have, again, this front that's off to the south of us, but then we're going to keep our eye on another cold front that's going to move in. And this thing is going to be moving in here tonight. And by tomorrow into Saturday, we are definitely going to feel that cold Arctic front that's going to move through. It's going to be a rough one, guys. We're going to have the coldest air of the season so far. ABC 2's most accurate futurecast goes into motion, picking up on maybe a couple of sprinkles that may get in here this morning. Not going to rule out another chance as we go into the afternoon. It's a very slight chance, and it would be scattered. It's not going to be widespread rain if it does happen. As we head into Friday, Saturday, plenty of sunshine in the forecast, but the sun is not going to warm us up at all, so don't think that it is. Be prepared for the warm coat, the extra blankets on the bed. 53 degrees, that's that high temperature that I'm going with for today. And here's that 7-day forecast for you. As look at those temperatures drop into the low 40s for highs, and we start off Saturday in the low 20s. We are going to be dealing with a freeze watch across the area. Let's get a check of the traffic now with Lauren.
Thank you, Lynette. If you're taking 695, beware of a crash on the northwest corner. It's on the inner loop. It blocks the right lane of the ramp to 795, but it's not causing any big backups. The inner loop will still take the normal 8 minutes to get from 795 to the 83s. The outer loop also clear from Pikesville down to Catonsville. Taking a look at the speed check into the city, 83 is clear. No problems on 95 from Harford County or Howard County into downtown. If you're traveling Interstate 70, drive times in the green right now. Eastbound from Route 32 over to the Beltway will take just 10 minutes. Route 50 and 97 also nice and clear into Annapolis. Ashley, Christian.
Thanks, Lauren. Starting today, Starbucks lovers can enjoy a buy one, get one free special on their favorite holiday drinks.
That's right. The deal runs from now until Monday. For every holiday drink that you buy between 2 and 5 p.m. at participating Starbucks stores, you'll get a second one on the house. It's part of the coffee company's Give Good theme for this holiday season. Starbucks released their 2017 Holiday Cup on November 1st. Well, Bark says they are out of space, and now they are waiving adoption fees for all animals until Sunday. So do you need a new furry friend? Yes, you do. Bark says they took in more than 1,000 animals in the last month, and they don't have cage space for all of them. All adopted animals are sent home spayed or neutered. They're microchipped. They're vaccinated. Adoption hours are weekdays from 2 to 6 and weekends from 11 to 4. Regular adoption procedures will apply.
4:52 right now. Some of us can't get enough of that creamy snack Nutella. It is so good. The company now caught up in kind of like a little scandal. Got a lot of people upset about Nutella this morning.
Some controversy.
Yeah.
And one little girl is lucky to have a quick thinking dad. Coming up, we'll show you the split-second decision that has this father being called a hero. It's 4:52 on your Thursday. You're watching Good Morning Maryland. It's 4:55. A father visiting Yosemite National Park saved his daughter from what could have been a really terrible accident.
It's so stressful to watch. It's a dad save. It happened last year as they were getting ready to pose for a picture on a bridge at Yosemite. Watch it. There she goes. But he grabs her. Grabbed her with one hand. He's looking at the camera, though. It looks like he just saw her to fall out of his peripheral vision. The mom recording the video. After that scare was over, the family was able to laugh about it. But my
The little
goodness.
girl thinks it's funny.
Yeah, she thinks it's great.
Like,
Dad's got spidey
fine.
sense, thank goodness. Oh, my. Look at this.
that is scary.
Phew. Okay,
All right.
we got through that one.
4:55, a new scandal is taking over Twitter. The hashtag Nutellagate is now trending after the company changed the recipe of its chocolate hazelnut spread. The new ingredients include more sugar and milk powder, but less cocoa. The color is also brighter. The company confirmed the change in a tweet responding to critics who questioned the new recipe, saying it continues to deliver high-quality ingredients, but clearly enough change for people to notice, to see, and to taste the difference.
The color is brighter? It's still brown, right? Is it a bright brown
bright
now?
brown
yeah,
now.
Okay. Okay, this morning we got a warning for parents about those popular fidget spinner toys, a health hazard your kids could be facing.
Also ahead in our next 25 minutes, a groundbreaking in D.C. today for something you may be surprised isn't already there.
Okay, and more fallout for the actor Kevin Spacey. He has been pulled out of a movie that was due out now in just a few weeks.
And details of a new iPad in the works. Those are all the stories you're going to see in the next 25 minutes. Stay with us. You're watching Good Morning Maryland.